The math minor would be roughly, in terms of credits, about half of what a math major would be. So it provides sort of a basic overall framework for math at the college level.
I chose actuarial science because I like math, but applied maths to me seem too broad. But it also involves a lot of more hands-on stuff, less logical, more applying yourself. It's the confidence part of math where you get an answer and you say that's the right answer rather than needing affirmation towards whether it's the right answer or not.
And what I have. I focus very much on problem solving. So you got to kind of read a problem and understand what's going on, have a framework for thinking about it, and that will help lead to figuring out how am I going to attack this thing. Being able to read through a problem and figure out what are you given, what do you need, and how do you get what you need out of what you're given.
The commitment to students is actually high. The faculty follow through in trying to meet the needs of the students and helping them to succeed. Is really more of an add-on to an existing major. So a science major who wants more background, or a business major, or a social science major, the idea with that is to make sure that within the courses these students take, they're getting the kind of preparation that they need to be able to succeed in those majors when they have to do sort of quantitatively oriented things.
One of the things I try and do is use a lot of active learning. I think we remember more what we do, and it makes a bigger impression. It helps us to think deeper. And ultimately what we're trying to prepare students to do is to solve problems. And if that's not what they're doing in the class, if I'm solving all the problems, then it doesn't help them as much as if they're solving the problems.
I think Victor Piercy is a great teacher, and I think that he really knows what he's doing, but he also is very passionate and takes pride in everything that he does.
And what I have.
Dr. Tropa, he likes to have fun in his class. You don't really see that with a lot of math teachers. Usually they're pretty serious, But he's a big fan of like having fun and giving you interesting stuff, like things that you don't think about very often. And I think that really made a difference on me and when it came to what I was learning.
I enjoyed doing math, I enjoyed solving problems. I enjoyed the struggle a lot when I was trying to solve a hard problem and either I got something and it didn't turn out to be right, or figuring out what I did wrong. That was fun to me. Just the process of thinking about different strategies, different things I can do, different ways to approach it.
And I think the extracurriculars really make a difference. The Math Club meets on the first and third week every month at Tuesday at 11 o'clock. We do math tutoring every night on Wednesday. Getting involved is a huge part of the program.
One of my favorite benefits of using a lot of active learning is I get to inquire into students' thinking. I enjoy working with students to watch this, these problems that appear at first chaotic to suddenly start making sense, and watch students' minds start putting order out of it, creating order out of the chaos.
And having strong math background can actually make a big difference. And it can also make a difference, I think, sometimes in terms of being able to land a job or go to graduate school or whatever a student is thinking about doing in the future. And students who, if they can manage to pull off doing pretty well in math, they usually do really well in their other courses that they're taking too.